Hi Shubhrakant,
Hi, sir.
how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. And what about you?
I'm doing fantastic. So thank you so much for asking. So Shubhrakant, I was just going through your profile. So can you please quickly introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm Subrakan, born and brought up in Odisha, and I have completed my graduation in BSc Physics. And coming to my experience, I do have 1 year of experience as a data analyst, where I got chance to work with tools like Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft Excel and Power BI for generating reports. In SQL, I am well versed with joins, subquery, group by, and aggregate functions. And in Excel, I am good at pivot tables, uh, graph and charts, and all the advanced functions in SQL. And in Power BI, I am good in DAXs, writing DAX.
Okay, that's great. So so what was the roles and responsibilities you had in your company?
Uh, my responsibility is mainly to for data cleaning, data validating, and collecting data and generating reports. Uh, this much I do in my company.
Okay, so the tech stacks which you have learned as part of your data analytics skills, I mean, the one which you have experienced. So can you please tell me which one you are pretty much comfortable in?
I am comfortable in Excel and SQL.
Okay, okay, fine. So let me ask you a few SQL questions, then we'll move to, Excel. So in SQL, if I give you a sales data where you have, uh, transaction date, then you have order ID, then you are selling some, maybe products. Okay. But I want to find out the quarterly sales. Okay. So if you can, tell me the approach or this query, how you can write it to find out the quarterly sales. You do not have the quarter straight away. You have a date. Okay. So you have dates for all the, transactions.
Uh, can I write the code or I will share
Yes,
my
that
screen?
would be great. If you can share your screen in your notepad, if you can write it, then that would be great.
Okay, sir, I'm sharing my screen. Sir, is my screen is visible?
Not yet.
Sir, is it visible now?
No. So is there an issue? Yeah.
Sir, I think there is some issue.
That's fine then. Otherwise, tell me the approach. How do you
Okay,
get the quarterly sales?
for this, I will use group by and I will use functions like year. I will group by it the dataset uh, by year and quarter. For extracting
So
year,
I would
I
like
will
to know the exact function you need to, which you'll be using to fetch the quarter from a date. Do you remember
uh,
that function?
yes. Date part. I will use date part for
Okay.
date part, then quarter, then I will pass the date column name for extracting the quarterly, and I will also I will extract the year from the date column part. So I will group by the data set in this both based on both this column to find out the total sales quarterly.
Okay. All right. So suppose I want to find out what is you have the data set, you have the data set where you have sales till date. I want to find out, okay, what is the MTD sales?
Sorry, sir.
What is the MTD sales? MTD sales.
MTD
Month to date.
sales.
MTD, month to date.
Yes, sir. Month to date.
So it's a current data set where you are currently also working and your transactions are getting added. And I want to find out the MTD sales. You understand what is MTD?
Yes, yes. Month wise sales rate.
Okay.
So is it a month wise sales or what are you asking?
No, it is, month to date sales. That means starting from the current month to till date. Suppose if I say, uh,
Yes, yes, yes.
got it?
Yes, sir. I can. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can use a where clause for to find out between where and between for extracting a month to date.
Okay.
For yes, yes, sir.
So, can you tell me how to find a third highest salary? Suppose I've got an employees table, so where salaries are mentioned for each and every employee. So I want to find out, okay, who is getting third highest salary or the third highest salary straight away. So how to get that?
Sir, there are many ways to find this, but I mostly use ranking function for it. Like I use dense rank to set rank to the salaries, and then I extract. Uh, can I tell the exact code?
Yeah, that would be absolutely fine.
I will. So first, I will select uh, select. Sir, I am. Can I write it with chat box? Hello, sir.
Yeah. You tell me if you know the query, then you can tell me because yeah.
First, I will provide a rank on the basis of salary, like that is select salary, comma dense rank, and over order by salary descending. As I will give a alias name to the column that will rank the salary based on the descending order, and then using that subquery, I will extract the third highest salary.
Okay, okay, fine. So by using subquery, can you write this?
Yes, sir.
So tell me how would you write it in subquery?
Subquery, I will write select salary
Mm-hmm.
from select salary from the table name. Sorry. Select salary from the subquery. I will start bracket starting bracket. Then I will write there select uh, salary, comma dense rank, and over order by salary descending from the table, and I will end the bracket, and then I will write from the subquery. I will provide a alias name to the table for the subquery, and I will write there where salary equal to 3.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, so do you know how to remove duplicate records? Duplicate records.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, I can use row number ranking functions for removing the duplicates. I will provide first row number to each duplicate values, and then I can remove the duplicate value where the row number will greater than 1.
Okay. So, how would you find a difference between two dates? Do you know any function which will find the difference between two dates?
Yes, 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 sir. So there is a date diff functions for doing that.
So, what are the parameters that function takes?
Date diff, then the end date, and comma the starting date.
Okay. I mean, first you have to write the interval, right? If you
Yes,
want to
yes,
see the difference, you want to see it in months or years or in
yes,
days. Then you have to, put the first date, previous date, then the next date. Okay, past
yes.
date and the current date. Okay, so fine. Then, do you know how to create an empty structure? Okay, from an existing table. You have got a table where you want to create a table, another table, but I don't want the data to be copied. I want only the structure to be present or structure to be created.
Okay, sir. Sir, we can write select star into the new table where I want to copy the only table structure. Select star into the new table name from the old table, from which table I want to copy the data, the structure only. Then I can specify where 1 equal to 2, like any condition which is not possible. So that will copy a table, create a table with only structure of the old table.
Okay. So are you familiar with alter command?
Yes, sir.
So what is the use of alter command?
Alter command is used to change the structure of a table, like adding a new column or dropping a column, or changing the data type of a column.
Okay, sounds great. Then, so what is the difference between, sort and filter?
Sort and filter. Sort will actually arrange the table in on a particular base column, like in ascending or descending, whereas filter will show the only data which we provide the condition with where clause.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me ask you a few questions on Excel. Okay. So
Okay,
have
sir.
you worked on pivot table?
Yes, sir.
So what is the use of pivot table?
Pivot table is used to summarize the data set. Like we use group by in SQL, we use pivot table for that in Excel.
So suppose without pivot table, is there any way to summarize if you want to create a report without pivot table, how can you achieve it? Do you have any alternative?
Yes, yes, we can use some advanced functions like ifs, sum ifs, average ifs.
Very good, very good. Okay. So can you please tell me what are the parameters you need to pass into this sumifs function?
Sum if functions like we can use equal to sum ifs, then the the value that we want to sum, and then we can pass the criteria
Not the value, that range, some range. Okay.
range, is
Okay.
some range, and then we can pass the criteria.
Okay. Okay. So what is the use of VLOOK function?
VLOOKUP function is used to filter the data from a data set vertically.
Okay. Then what is the index and match?
Index and match is used to also both are used simultaneously to filter a data from a data set. Like match will match the row number and column number, and index will find the row and column number of a particular cell.
Okay, so suppose I have a date column where I want to create a customized date format as per my business requirement. Okay, so it can be first month, suppose JAN January, then comma, then I want a particular date, let's say 24th, then comma, then your year. Okay, so how to create a customized date?
I can use a date function for this.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Date function like. Uh, Sorry, can you repeat the question
So
again?
suppose you have got a date. The date format is the default date format is date dd dd hyphen then hyphen 4 digits of y, which is 4 digits in year. Okay. So I want a customized date where I want first the month short name to be there. Let's say MAR. Okay, March. Then the next one is the day 24. Then comma. Then 2023. So I want a very customized way of presenting my data in a report. So the format might you can also change it. So what is the function if you know what is the function we can use to you
Sir,
know
I think I will use text functions to pass the date, and then I will pass the format. That is sorry, I will pass 3M for extracting the short name of the month, that is March, and then I will write DT and then 4Y
got it
to it.
got it. Okay. So suppose I have three columns where I have date separated. One column is representing only days. Let's say 1 to 30. Then second column is years. Third column is month. These are all new in numeric formats. I want put it in a complete date format. So any idea?
Yes, sir. I can use the date function to pass. Then I will pass the year, then month, then date. That is the parameter of that date functions. So
So
concatenate.
okay, fine. So what is the difference between find and search function in Excel?
Find and search. Sir, I think find will result the index number of a character in its main string, and
Not,
search
not,
functions.
not index. Yeah, it returns index, but it searches for a substring in the main string. Then it gives
Yes,
you the index. If it finds that substring, then it returns you the index. So what about search
yes.
function?
Search will also uh, provide the index number of a character in a main string, but I think of one character, it will provide the result.
No, see, find is a case sensitive function. Search is not a case sensitive function. It's a case insensitive function. Okay. Even if you search with uppercase or lowercase, search will still give you the result. But in case of find, it will give you value error. Got it?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So how do you sort multiple columns in Excel?
Multiple columns.
Yes.
Um, Sorry, sir. I can't recall what I can tell the command for SQL. I remember how to do that in SQL.
Okay. Okay. So the last question. So what is the main difference between DDL and DML?
Sir, DDL stands for Data Definition Language. That commands like drop, create, rename, and truncate comes under the DDL, which is used to create database object like table index views. And whereas DML stands for Data Manipulation Language, and commands like insert, update, and delete comes under DML. Using DML, we can modify, modifying databases, some change, like make some changes in databases.
Mhm. So DDL always deals with the structure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So DML will always deal with the data, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there is there another difference? So if I delete something, I mean if I delete something using drop command, okay, let's say I'm deleting something using truncate command,
Okay, sir.
then can I get it back?
No, sir. Truncate cannot be rolled back.
Okay. So your DCL command is not supported by DDL, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it? So which is
Yes, sir.
supported by DML. So that is the main difference. And
Mm,
DDL works with the structure, and DML works with the data, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think I'm done from my side. Okay. So our HR will surely get in touch with you. Okay, for further rounds. Okay. So thank you, Shubhrakant. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.